You ever see someone who's been dodging karma for way too long finally get hit by it? Well, imagine that times a million with handcuffs snapping shut. That's the chaos behind Jack Doherty's epic downfall.
YouTuber Jack Doherty was arrested on drug possession and other charges in Miami on Saturday morning, police said.
This guy went from flexing McLarens, tossing stacks of cash like he was allergic to saving, to straight up getting cuffed and dragged off. Now he's banned from every platform that even matters. His empire? Crumbling faster than a stale cookie. Jack didn't just fall off, he got slammed by reality, flipped through the legal system, and ended up back at his mom's house begging for Instagram followers. Can you believe it? This man really thought he was untouchable, but life always collects its debt, and Jack's invoice came with heavy interest.
Before a police search found half of an orange oval-shaped pill with 3 imprinted on it, consistent with a Schedule II amphetamine, and 3 suspected cannabis cigarettes.
It all started unraveling in Miami. That's where the downfall hit center stage. Jack was out there pulling his usual stunt, wilding out for views, blocking traffic, yelling, being extra just to get a clip. He was promoting some sketchy gambling site, turning the streets into his personal circus. Cameras rolling, bodyguards posted, and Jack acting like he owned the city. But then, boom, the cops showed up. And for the first time ever, Mr. Untouchable realized the game was over.
I got it. Back up. Don't worry about it. Back up. Back up.
Go to the sidewalk now. Go to the sidewalk now.
Giant bodyguard couldn't do a thing. You could literally see it on Jack's face, that look when it finally clicks that money can't save you this time. The cop didn't care about his clout, his cash, or his cars. Jack was finally facing someone he couldn't buy off. What a sight. They slapped the cuffs on Jack live on stream, and the internet went absolutely wild. It was like everyone had been waiting for this exact moment. Finally, this guy was getting real consequences. The charges? Oh, they hit hard. Jack got booked for felony possession of amphetamines. That's the serious one in Florida. A third-degree felony means up to 5 years in jail and a $5,000 fine. That's no joke.
Oh, I got it. Hey,
Go to the sidewalk now.
all you have to do was get in the sidewalk. That's it. Challenge y'all.
And it didn't stop there. They also hit him with a marijuana charge, around 20 grams. A misdemeanor, sure, but it sticks on your record. Then there's resisting arrest without violence, which basically means he couldn't stop talking back when he should have just chilled and followed directions. Classic Jack move, right? But before everyone starts thinking he's about to spend half a decade behind bars, let's be real for a second. The maximum sentence and the real sentence are 2 totally different things. Jack's got no prior record, and Florida courts don't usually lock up first-time drug offenders unless they were trying to sell or got violent. So prison time? Not likely. What's most realistic is probation, probably 6 months to a year, maybe more if the judge doesn't like his attitude. But here's where it gets juicy. Probation isn't just don't mess up again. Oh no. Judges can add strict conditions that completely flip your lifestyle. Curfews, drug tests, travel restrictions. Basically, they can put your entire influencer life on lockdown.
Yep. Jack Doherty in jail. Jack Doherty in jail. Barbecue chicken alert. Oh my God, what amazing news.
So here's where it gets real. Probation doesn't just mean don't get in trouble again. It comes with heavy strings attached. We're talking random drug tests, mandatory counseling, and travel restrictions that can trap you in your own city. But the craziest part? The judge could ban him from making any content that involves illegal stuff or public chaos. Can you imagine Jack Doherty trying to survive probation when he can't do the pranks that built his fame?
What? Little promptly, guys?
That's not a slap on the wrist. That's career demolition with a legal signature on it. His views, his money, his whole image gone in smoke. But hold on, the drama doesn't stop with the criminal case. While Jack's busy juggling court dates, there's a civil lawsuit lurking in the shadows that barely anyone's talking about. His ex, McKinley Richardson, might be getting ready to hit him where it really hurts, his wallet and his reputation. She hasn't filed anything yet, but that door is wide open, and with Jack's arrest showing the world how reckless he's been, this might be the perfect moment for her to step up and make her move.
If what McKinley shared is legit, things like him convincing her to start an OF, taking over her account, pocketing 50 to 70% of her earnings, and then embarrassing her at a fake wedding where he called her a user and a gold digger, that's brutal. Not just shady, but legally dangerous. We're talking about possible emotional distress claims, sketchy contracts signed under pressure, invasion of privacy from streaming private moments, and straight-up defamation for trashing her name online. This could blow up into a full-blown courtroom circus. If McKinley's lawyers are even half as sharp as people think, they're definitely watching Jack's arrest and grinning, because now they can stroll into court and hit the judge with, "Your Honor, look at this man's behavior. He's facing felony charges. He's reckless, he's unstable, our client needs protection." Boom, restraining order granted just like that. And once that's locked in, the civil case becomes way easier to win. Why? Because now there's already a record showing a pattern of harmful behavior. All that's left is proving damages, and those numbers are no joke.
Guys, I just got out of jail. We got NBC News out here waiting for me, but I'm free after 24 hours. I'm a free man, baby. Let's go.
Word is, Jack was allegedly pocketing around $500,000 a month from McKinley's content. That's insane. Those damages stack up faster than he can flex a car. But here's the messy part. Who actually deserves the win here? That's up for debate, because truth be told, McKinley hasn't exactly been squeaky clean either. After everything both of them pulled, it's fair to say neither one looks like the hero in this story. They both played dirty, and now it's all catching up. Still, if that lawsuit drops, it could completely crush Jack financially. We're talking possible settlements in the hundreds of thousands, maybe even more, and that's money Jack just doesn't have anymore. But here comes the knockout punch, the platform bans. While everyone's stuck on the arrest drama, the real killer move is that Jack's being wiped out from every platform that actually pays. Let's start with Kick. Jack got permanently banned after crashing his McLaren live on stream, and that wasn't even his first strike. The platforms aren't just suspending him anymore, they're shutting the door completely. Jack had already been hit with suspensions twice before, and both times were disastrous. The first one came after he pressured OF creators to expose themselves on camera in front of an audience that included minors. Huge mistake. Then came round two, when he straight up brawled with Neon at a boxing event, turning the whole thing into a chaotic scene. Kick tried to give him chance after chance, but Jack burned every single bridge. That permanent ban from Kick hit him hard. We're talking about a $70,000 a month loss. That's mansion rent money gone, luxury car payments piling up, and employees wondering where their checks went. He used to flex his bodyguard like a trophy, but now that budget's toast. For some people, seeing Jack without his muscle might feel like Christmas came early. But somehow it got even worse. Jack decided to sneak into TwitchCon, an event he wasn't invited to. And of course, he couldn't resist stirring up trouble. He started bothering other streamers, yelling, and being a total menace. Security didn't waste time. They kicked him out and banned him from Twitch for an entire year. That's a serious hit. Now, even if you wanted to rebuild his brand there, he's locked out. Sure, YouTube is still technically open to him, but it's barely breathing. His videos are flopping one after another, every new upload gets destroyed with dislikes, the comments section's roasting him non-stop, and his views are plummeting fast. People aren't watching because they like him, they're watching to see the meltdown, and you can't make money off that kind of attention when you're the joke.
At this point, Jack's only options are fringe crypto streaming sites like Party or Pump Fun, platforms no one's ever heard of. They're basically playgrounds for shady coin promotions and sketchy deals. For a guy who once bragged about owning the internet, ending up there is a whole new level of downfall. Those crypto sites Jack's stuck with now, they're not real platforms. They're basically the digital version of being exiled to the shadow realm. Nobody serious is streaming there. But here's where things go from bad to straight up catastrophic, the money breakdown.
At his peak, Jack was burning through nearly $90,000 every single month. That's mansion rent, par payments for his flashy supercars, bodyguards, staff salaries, and his wild party lifestyle all stacked together. Back when he was pulling in around $500,000 a month from his girlfriend's OF, plus another $70K from Kick, YouTube ads, and brand deals, yeah, he could handle that burn rate. But now, McKinley's gone and took that OF bag with her. Kick booted him and snatched the $70K check. Sponsors ghosted him after the McLaren crash, and YouTube's barely giving him crumbs, maybe $15K a month, if that. The man went from high roller to hanging by a thread. And the worst part? His expenses haven't changed one bit. The mansions still need paying, the cars still need gas, and the bills keep rolling in, except the money's not matching up anymore. That's why everyone's saying the same thing: Jack's going broke. He jokes about being back at his parents' house, but with legal fees stacking up, unpaid debts, and no real income stream left, that joke might be turning real fast. What makes it even sadder is how delusional he seems about it. The man walks out of jail, and instead of laying low, he hits the club wearing a t-shirt with his own mugshot on it. Like, who does that? It's like he's trying to turn rock bottom into a brand, but this time, no one's buying it. Jack's back on stream acting like nothing happened, talking about how traumatic jail was, while bragging about the same drugs that got him locked up in the first place. It's wild. Then he starts admitting he hasn't slept in days, and even claims Adderall was the secret to his success. At this point, he's basically handing prosecutors a free highlight reel of probation violations before the judge has even finished writing his sentence. It's like he's sabotaging himself in real time. Either he truly doesn't realize how bad this looks, or worse, he just doesn't care. He's so desperate for views that he's willing to risk his freedom just to stay relevant online. That's not confidence anymore, that's chaos dressed as content. And the sad part? Nobody around him is stopping it. His so-called friends are sitting there cheering him on, riding the sinking ship straight to the bottom because they've got nowhere else to go. The rest of the creator world, they've cut him off completely. Aiden Ross won't let him in any clubs, Neon banned him from his events, and even the Island Boys, yeah, them are probably backing away right now. When even they don't want your name attached to theirs, you know it's over. As of now, Jack Doherty's got felony charges hanging over his head, probation that's about to be stricter than a curfew, and no platforms left that want him. He's bleeding money fast, one lawsuit away from total financial collapse, and sitting back in his childhood bedroom pretending he's still on top. The sad reality? Jack did this to himself, and now that the spotlight's turned harsh, the internet isn't feeling sorry for him. They're watching the crash in real time, and they can't look away. Now we're all just sitting back, popcorn in hand, watching the chaos unfold, because this is what real accountability looks like. It's that moment when the spotlight finally burns the person who thought they could outrun it forever. Jack Doherty didn't just lose everything, he tossed it all away with his own hands. Every car, every mansion, every ounce of clout, gone. And all because he couldn't stop chasing views instead of facing reality. But what do you think happens next for Jack Doherty? Does he finally hit rock bottom, or will he try to spin this downfall into another comeback? Drop your thoughts in the comments, I want to hear it all. And hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment if you want more wild deep dives like this one. This story's been a ride, and we're just getting started.